Indications that your relationship is strong. It's simple to be carried away by all the ups and downs a new relationship has to offer. But once you start laying the groundwork, these crucial indicators support a long-lasting, wholesome partnership. 1. Respect. You both know what it means to each other. Setting up healthy boundaries isn't always about drawing a line in the sand when things go south. Boundaries are good to put into place when we know crossing them would violate our mental, emotional, and physical health or values. But they're also good for establishing a level of respect for each other and for understanding the things you both feel are important. In a healthy relationship, you're making space for each other. You're making space for each other's emotions and making space to nurture and cultivate other aspects of each other's lives. So, if your partner isn't too keen on one of your friends, but that relationship is still important to you, it's a good sign if your partner doesn't try to prevent you from seeing them or isolate you from your friend group. Healthy boundaries also exist in an intimate or sexual space too. No one should ever feel pressured or ashamed when interacting with each other inside that space. 2. You trust one another, and that trust is earned. Hopefully, after resolving your relationship issues and blind spots, you will enter a new relationship with a more neutral attitude toward trusting others. From there, you will either gradually grow to trust this new person or lose trust in them. Furthermore, trust encompasses both the seemingly little things, like confiding in someone with your feelings or being open and vulnerable with them, and the major life decisions, like where to live and how you want your future family to look, which should, ideally, benefit you both. Being able to rely on your partner without questioning your ability to trust them is a sign of a strong relationship, even after the honeymoon period has passed. Furthermore, trust cannot truly be replaced by time. 3. When the going gets tough, you find a way to communicate. Being in a relationship is easy when things are going well, but experiencing difficult times together is what truly strengthens a relationship or bonds a couple together. This means that you should learn how to communicate your feelings, engage in active listening when your spouse does the same, and collaborate to discover solutions. Even during arguments, although people may not always agree, they can still be good and compassionate to one another and make an effort to understand one another. That will set this connection apart from others that might not last for a good amount of time. 4. You agree to disagree. Usually, when there's a disagreement, you want to be heard and understood, and hopefully, leave with the impression that the solution benefits both of you, leaving no bitterness behind. Returning to trust. Nevertheless, it's also healthy to differ from time to time. Trust is built through overcoming obstacles together, and the more trust you have, the stronger you become. Therefore, it's important to find a way to compromise, even when you disagree on an issue, a solution, or even something insignificant that occurs in your day-to-day activities. 5. You can also forgive each other. People who did not have a stable and loving attachment as children may wind up harboring resentment and finding it hard to forgive people. However, no relationship is flawless, and forgiveness is frequently an indication of love. Cognitive behavioral therapy can help identify some of the triggers that reinforce that behavior and provide coping mechanisms you can try when conflict inevitably arises again in the future. If you have trouble forgiving yourself, letting go of problems that come to you, or moving past them,